What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stock, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris saying in today's video is some guidance on things to be loading up on and making sure that you have your positions established as we prepare for takeoff, guys. But listen, if I helped you in any way, whether I was help you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on a journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Another day is in the books, guys, and I will take it up over 1% on the day, or the equivalent of $1,500. Slowly but surely, it's a slow climb back to the top to where we were, but we'll take any green day that we can get, guys. Of course, I want to show you not only the day was pretty good, but let's go out 3 months. Remember, we were down 30,000. Make sure you zoom in on this, take advantage of this, look at this. It all comes back. Those of you that don't understand the market, know how it works, get freaked out about plays going up and down, it will all come back. I was down 30 without adding a dollar. All of this will come back. I show this often, but $175,000 is where my portfolio should be without manipulation, shorting, and a correction, okay? It will all come back right to that amount without me adding any money. Matter of fact, speaking of money, check out my buying power. For those of you that follow closely, had to part ways with AT&T. That is my #1 dividend play. And so when you make a fundamental decision such as cutting a dividend, that's when I gotta cut you loose. I never sell stocks, guys, but the only time I will sell a pillar or a stable in my portfolio is when they make a fundamental change, such as a dividend cut, such as the CEO leaving or quitting or retiring or something like that, okay? So in this particular case, AT&T, kudos to them for their discovery situation, but the dividend was the only reason I wanted this stock. And once they took that away, it was no longer in my interest as an investor to still remain in AT&T. I hope you guys are killing the options game. Remember, over here we buy calls and puts. I want calls in place, I want puts in place. You guys always have to be ready. You guys got to think 10 steps ahead, okay? Yes, we up today. That can change in an instance, whether it's tomorrow, Friday, next week, whatever. Have everything in place. Do it in moderation. Don't definitely go overboard. This put and call situation, I'm talking about not with the ones we're hitting the home runs, but I'm talking about a hedge, okay? So that you can see the direction that your plays are consistently going in on a day-to-day basis, okay? Put it a month out, because we're not looking for anything other than to track the movement and the momentum of our plays. Look at this, guys. We're gonna kick this one off with Tattoo Chef up over 10% on the day. I told you guys in an instant, these plays can pop off. One reason, and this is why probably the outcode is in the game, because the plays that I pick and research on our behalf, when they're not being tampered with, can take off. Again, my whole 2020 track record consisted of that. This year would have been no different had we not got caught in the crosshairs of what's going on. With that being neither here nor there, we're going to still dominate the back half of the year. Check out one example of what we're going to be doing at a much larger level. Tattoo Chef all the way down from $15, $16, now sitting at $19, or up 10% on the day. Check out Future FinTech, finished the day up a little at break even, I would call this, but keep your eye out on it, heading in a positive direction. Next, we have BNGO up over 4%. It is stacking good day on top of good day. Pay attention, guys. Before you know it, these plays will double up, especially for those that used your trailing stop loss, got out, and rebought these plays on a lower end. You guys are going to see the home run quicker, and those that stayed and held, guys, stay the course, remain 10 toes down. It all comes back. It always do. Trust the process. Next, Ideanomics, only play we had that was down today, okay? Make note of that. If you don't have this, remember, you don't have to have all of these plays, but if this is one of your plays and you don't have your position fully built, please make sure that you grab some shares of this, okay? 125 shares minimum is what we try to get in anything that we get into together. Remember, around here, everybody eats. Next, we have Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. sitting at $21.24, up almost 4% today. This is a great bullish sign to hit over 20, to then hit over 21 and then maintain it. That's something that you want to make note of for my technical people. For those that like to see strength and relative strength in a play, this is something to make note of. Fuel cell, over 4% today, and then even after hours is still doing this thing, guys. A play that, again, we saw it come down to 6 or 7. Those of you that bought it down there, prepare for the double up at 14. Those that still have it at the 14 range, you will soon see your break even come back. And at that point, be the CEO, make a decision based on your interests and what you need to do for your portfolio, okay? Golden Nugget, up 4% today. This is a quiet killer, guys. It's going to be slow and silently doing its thing, okay? This is still a $30 play. Make sure you stick with this one if you have this one. Don't rush out to get it if you don't. Again, this is just giving guidance for those that may be in these plays already. Okay, you only need 1 or 2 of these. You don't need all of these. Next, APXT, still flat, but it did cross over $10. So I'm happy to see that, sitting at $10.12 to be exact. And then last but not least, another one of our plays on the day that is doing this thing is ChargePoint. Guys, you already know this is our EV play. And so look at this, sitting at $23.75. Again, have your position established. Make sure you are loading up or have loaded up. And at least in your high conviction plays, you have them fully built out as we are preparing for takeoff and to dominate the back half of this year. Up next, guys, is our word of the day. And our word of the day is inflation priced in. Listen, man, one thing that I'm looking for, okay, as a catalyst to part of the madness ending for us, okay, I'm only talking to the family over here, okay, is I can't wait for inflation to be priced in where it no longer can impact the tech sector or our plays, okay? The shorts, they're going to eventually weed themselves out. They're going to have to come over to our plays, and I welcome each and every one of them. Come on over here, okay? Because I told you, all I'm doing is hitting them out the park, because that's what I do around here. So I welcome them to come on over. They got a meaning. They're going to come to all of our plays, help boost them up. But look, we already in them. We are ready to do our thing. But when inflation gets priced in and no longer can move the market downward, that's going to be another catalyst that I'm hoping and projecting to take us even higher. So guys, remain 10 toes down, stay the course, and understand that we have the perfect setup for a great second half of the year. And I can't wait to celebrate the many home runs that we're going to have. I'll hold that off for you guys, but just know it's coming. It's just how it do. Don't forget about the potential corrections or in the S&P. Okay, the S&P still needs to pull back. It may temporarily pull everything down. You now know how to play it though, so I expect you to play it accordingly. Up next, guys, we have our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from Rasheen Beaver. The market is helping me get to my 125 shares of the stock I'm holding at a cheaper price. Thanks, Chris. When they sleep, we eat. Rasheen, this is phenomenal, and you are absolutely correct. Guys, perspective matter. I can't speak for everybody, so I will never try to. But for those of you that I talk to daily that have the right mindset, a positive mindset, a championship mindset, this is exactly what a correction does. People always say, man, I wish I would have started this challenge last year, or man, I wish I would have been able to buy stocks at the low. And then here you have it. The stocks are at the lowest they're going to get, and then we don't make a move, okay? Guys, this is what you want to use a correction for. Look at what your high conviction plays is, evaluate what's long-term versus short-term, and like this person indicated, getting established your 125 shares in the stocks that you actually want to be in, because the home run with me is inevitable. I do that better than anybody, and it's just a matter of time before home run derby starts back up again, okay? We already got one with Curious, we hit one with Home, we hit one with Macy's. But guys, I'm trying to do 25 a year on average at a minimum. And so we got some work to do. So get ready, use the correction to your advantage, because that's what we're going to do around here, guys, is have a great time learning, taking everything into account so just we become sharper investors as the year go on. Listen guys, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you all in the next one.